What up, guys? Superdarkwater on the channel. So today I'm going to review Batman Detective Comics. Yeah, so I almost didn't even pick this comic book up because this story has been... this is how I describe Detective Comics, at least when James Tynion IV has been writing it. DC Comics has comic books that are $2.99. Most of their books are, because they want to get new customers. They don't want you to be overpaying for something that they know it knows its worth. But that being said, most of the comics that are $2.99 are worth easily $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 because they're good quality. They hire based on merit, not just diversity checklist. They actually care about their employees or the people that write and draw the books. So basically, this book, however, it's worth $2.99. You know, it's not like the best. Like, there's stuff that's like, it's boring, or the art's not that great, but then there's some stuff that's like, oh, this is cool. Like, I really like this, or that was fun, or that was interesting, or it's a mystery, or the artwork's good here. But it's always a mixed bag. So, or not always, I shouldn't say that. There's been some really great issues of Detective Comics, but a lot of times Detective Comics is a mixed bag. So it's a $2.99 book. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. So this is ClayFace here. Basically, the big reveal in the past issue was that ClayFace is turning back to his evil ways. So he was on the Bat team with, like, spoiler, Batwoman, Batman, Tim Drake, all those guys. And now he's deciding that he is actually... I'll explain why. So it's this whole victim syndicate is coming back, and the victim syndicate is basically SJWs. So ClayFace is in his, like, evil form, and Batman's, like, hiding from him, and he's taunting him. He's like, I know what you want to say to me, Batman. You just want to tell me that I'm not a monster and that I'm not this, I'm not all bad, and da-da-da. And look at this. I love this shot. Batman's got, like, these huge gauntlets on, and ClayFace looks pretty badass. Yeah, so this art is pretty good, but there's some other art in here that's like, what is going on? So then ClayFace is like, I said shut the... And then Batman's like, you first. And then he, like, shoots him with this electric, like, freezing gun, and he, like, turns into ice, or crystal or something. So yeah, that was cool. That felt like it was like the beginning of a Batman cartoon or maybe a movie. Like, just like they're fighting, and then all of a sudden, they're fighting, and then boom, he, like, turns him into ice. But then he just, he must have hit him with the Mr. Freeze ice gun from this Rogues Gallery stuff. So then he hit him with Riddler's thing, and he shatters. And turns out that wasn't even ClayFace. That was just, like, one of his, because he's like he can mold himself into anything. Wow, I really have a stuffed up nose because I'm sick. Sorry, yeah, he can mold himself in anything. So he, like, trained himself to, like, have his clay, like, partially go somewhere else in order to escape. And so this is just, like, a fragment of him. Like, this is just part of him. It's like Sandman. Like, he can, like, go here. I don't even know if Sandman can do that, but so this is the Victim Syndicate. They're basically like SJWs, hence Victim Syndicate. Yeah, classic. They're on a laptop watching a video. We are all victims. So it's like, okay, it's a good villain, but they're just gross, obviously. And this is pretty funny here. So Batman's talking to Mayor Akins, and they're talking about how they escaped from Arkham. And he's like, he's a monster, Batman, telling him that ClayFace belongs in Arkham Asylum. He's like, he's a monster, Batman. And he's like, so am I. Stay out of our way. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, here's where it gets bad. Whew, okay. The transgender looks more womanly than the two women in the room. Why? Okay, I don't care that he, she, Mr. Doctor, Mrs. Dr. October, I don't care that she's transgender. It doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that the women don't even look like women, and that the trans man, I guess, looks more like a woman. So that's pretty annoying. And then Orphan takes her mask off. So she looks kind of like more like a woman, but not really. They barely get away with it. Like, I don't know. I just, whatever. So this is kind of sketch. Then spoiler. Okay, so spoiler sucks, by the way. She's like this white blonde girl, and the Rontos, and she's a kind of a bee, and she's all mad at Tim Drake because he came back from the dead. And now he wants to like not take over the world, but he's just very like determined to like change Gotham, and she's got a problem with it. And then he apparently there was some prophecy, I can't remember, it must have been in the last issue, he said it would happen soon, the thing that made it all fall apart, that she would do it. So then he calls Batwoman. Once again, the lesbian looks more womanly than the women in this comic, than the straight women. Like, okay. So Batwoman's cool. I don't mind that she's lesbian, but it's pretty cool that she like has her own look. I don't know why she has the wig. Like, that should just be her normal hair. I don't get that. But it's cool. I don't know. It's an interesting costume. So then her dad shows up, and this is kind of cool. He gives her the this gun that will kill ClayFace. And he's like, hey, I understand if you don't want to kill him. You guys can take it apart and use it for something else that's non-lethal. So, I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting. I expected him to just be a dick about it, but he wasn't. So that kind of threw me off. And then Batwing, I think. Yeah, Batwing and Azrael are in the sewers looking for ClayFace. And I don't know, the art's okay. I think Batwing needs to be a little bit more like Iron Man looking, but whatever. And then ClayFace like shows up out of the blue, and you get this really awesome one-page spread. Oh, okay. So then they're back at the Belfry, which is like the Batcave in Gotham City. That's like mostly, it's like Tim Drake's Batcave basically, Red Robin. So then then him and Batwoman are arguing because he's like, "Where were you?" And because like he knows that she was meeting with her dad, because that's like sketch, because he was running this all like big army that was trying to kill them. And then ClayFace comes out of nowhere again because he's ClayFace and he can do that. Ugh, this bothered me so much. Make her look like a woman, not like a teenage boy. So yeah, here's like another prophecy. Apparently, like Tim Drake is supposedly gonna kill Batwoman, or Bruce Wayne maybe. I can't tell, because like Tim Drake becomes Batman in the future. So I don't know what they're saying, or what ClayFace is saying. But Batman kicks him. That was pretty cool. And then this is funny. You get Riddler, Joker, Two-Face, and Penguin. ClayFace pretending to be them, or like making their heads. It's like, well, are you gonna put them on your team next? So he's taunting Batman, saying like, this is all a mistake. I never should have been a good guy. And then of course you get Orphan convincing him that he is a good guy, or just like, what's wrong with me? Because they had like a special bond or something. And then all the so then like the Danger Room, like the X-Men, but for the Batman, the Bat family, is the Clay Room. And so apparently ClayFace like made that somehow fall apart, and then it's the whole tower is exploding, and all this ClayFace are attacking. Wait, is that Dre? Hey, it's Dre! I'm just kidding. So then the Victim Syndicate guy, it's like, it's all falling apart, and you get this really cool last page spread of ClayFace like ripping out of the ceiling of the what's it called? The Belfry. So yeah, I don't know. It was okay. Next, King ClayFace. That looks pretty cool. I don't know. Ooh, I want this in 2XL. Somebody get that for me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry, this is such a long video. It's because honestly, like, I'm really sick right now. So it took me a while to explain what I was trying to say. But thanks for watching. I think there was a few jokes that I forgot to say in this, or memes. But let me know what you guys thought of this. And let me know what I should review next. All right. Subscribe. Make sure you still subscribe. And leave a comment below. I like hearing from you guys. All right. Bye.